Martin Luther didn't like the Catholic Church and founded the Lutheran Church. Calvin didn't like the Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist movement. Ellen G. White really liked what William Miller said and founded the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Charles T. Russell didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s in the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? How are we, March 4th? It's a Wednesday. Jay Black will get on here when he gets on here. Good morning. I'm chilling. I hope you're chilling. Hump day, whatever. See what we do today. See the title of the show, Lies, Crime, and War. Sounds like America. Yeah, a whole bunch of things going on. And you know what? We might not even get to anything about that. Who knows? You know how we get distracted. We could get on a whole subject about something that I had nothing planned, and my notes get all ripped up and just saved for another day, and you just never know. So we'll see how the flow flows and how the go goes. Yeah. That's when motherfuckers sound 55. We see how the flow flows and the go goes. Yeah. Call me up right now. Call a 10. No, I'm playing. All right. So let's get to the good mornings. See how everybody's doing. See who was first up to bat. Don't forget March 14th, Elite Social Club, Michael Sean's birthday comedy show. Will Wright. Deani's been added. Will Wright, already know he's funny, crazy, ridiculous. Shout to Adele Gold. I'm gonna have them on the show, all them on the show next week. So when we start promoting for the final countdown, next week will be the countdown. A countdown to the comedy show. If you want to get them tickets, go to Eventbrite But in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show, you can always get him at the door. It's just stressful for us throwing it. It's just waiting for y'all to get there. It's so much easier when we got a number and we go like, there's 50 tickets sold. And then we know, place holds, whatever. And get in there. We're going to have fun regardless. And it's going to be a good time regardless. So if y'all want to get, if you can't, I totally understand. You can come on here every morning and y'all support me. And y'all support Jay Black. And it's great to have y'all in the chat and all that good stuff. So whatever happens, happens. I already got the money to the side. Take a L, take a L. I don't think I'm going to take a L. I'm manifesting a great time. So I think everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be fabulous. We're going to do the comedy show, and it'll be the first of a lot of comedy shows that we'll be doing out here. Jay Black has entered the building. Dem Dollar was first up to bat. Shout out to Dem Dollar. Good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. Jay Black is in the building. I'm at the very top, Jay Black. I just hit Dem Dollar. All right. Jay Blizzy, Jay Black is in the
I'm here. I was running behind because I was doing something special for Asha.
You doing something special? What, you loaded a clip for Asha or something?
No, yeah, I was getting her a surprise. Let me show everybody what I got for Asha. It was sold out, but I got it for her. I got her some tickets, Mike. She's going to see her boy Jeffrey Osborne. You got it. I got you, Asha.
All right, for those who don't know, all right, let me take it back. We were talking about celebrity crushes or something in that nature. And Asha said that Jeffrey Osborne tried to holler at her back in the day at some concert at West Coast Lane, something. So we were joking, woo. We were like, Jeffrey Osborne, back in the day, LTD, he's an older gentleman right now. He's a senior, but he was popping. You know what I'm saying? And he's still a legend. So we joked about it. So then yesterday, we had a situation where Jay Black, instead of saying additives, he said adjectives. And I said, you did mean adjectives. And then the joke grew because we be screwing up words up here, like a lot. We be screwing up words here a lot. So the joke's the onslaught. And I knew Jay, this is why I didn't chime in too much, because I knew he was getting tight. And this is why I didn't. And this is why I just let y'all did your thing. I was ready to move on. And y'all did your thing. And I said one good joke because that's what I do for a living. Well, Asha decided she wanted to play games after the show, right? Because to his defense, I'm like, all right, it's going. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, that should have just come up. It'll come up in an inside joke with the chat, right? Well, Asha wanted to play.
Gonna send text messages after the show.
I sent a group text message.
She sent a group text after the show. I said, "Oh, we playing games. we not leaving it yesterday. We not leaving it there. This is gonna carry on."
When I looked at it, I was at my hot paying job, and I was like, "Oh damn!" I
said, "Okay, we did something special for Asha." I got to do it for Asha. I got to get a boy. Look.
What was
matter of fact, I think I'm gonna clip just that audio, and every time Asha says something,
Asha sent a video of a dude, right?
Greetings.
It was hilarious because Asha sent a thing. Somebody put a video up where the man is looking like the man. He got a snake in his hand, and he going to the bathroom. He got his hat on, and his woman's like, really into him. Well, he closes the door. He puts the laptop on the toilet. She don't know he's doing YouTube videos, and under it, she says, "JB, I saw this and thought about you. I think it was clogged up with some adjective."
Okay.
So he was going to work on the toilet. He said, "I think it was clogged up with some adjectives." And I said, "Oh,
morning, Katie, don't listen to these people."
I said, "Wait a second." So I laughed. I said, "Oh, I wonder if Jay Black."
It took me a minute. I saw it, then I said, "No, I'm gonna come back to it. I had to let it process." I said, "She got jokes." After the show, I said, "She must really was tickled pink over this adjectives thing." I said, "All right, we're gonna have some fun. Let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun." What up, community? What's up? We here. What up, Jay Phoenix? I saw your joke too, Jay. I saw you.
So anybody who doesn't know,
look, Jay Phoenix, be careful. Kim might be coming around the corner to steal you. Be careful.
Was it him or was it Billy Edwards? It was Billy Edwards that got.
It was Billy got stole. Okay.
Yeah, Billy got stole.
Because Kim said she used to beat him up too. Remember, he was in witness protection for a while because he was snitching. He called the cops. Yeah. Who calls the cops on their wife? That's crazy. Anyway.
If you punch me, I might have to call the cops.
No, you can't do that.
No, if you punch me, I might have to call the cops. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm sorry, I missed all the other good mornings. What Trendsetter talking about? Oh, today is my day. Jay Black Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got my proclamation today.
So what does the city do on that day?
Every March 4th, every year, the city of Philadelphia has to have a celebration because it's Jay Black Day.
Well, what do they do? What celebration do they do? What celebration?
They didn't even reach out to me this year.
Did they reach out to you last year?
No, they didn't reach out last year either.
They didn't reach out. How about when's the last year they reached out?
2004, to be honest. That was the last year they reached out.
Oh, that was the last year, was 2004.
That was the first and the last. But wait a minute, I'm gonna post it. I'm posting it today. This is Jay Black Day. Everybody don't get a proclamation, Mike. Don't issue me. See,
no, I'm trying to Google it right now.
Jay Black Day.
Is there a Jay Black Day celebrated in Philadelphia? Let's see.
Wait a minute. Every year I post on Facebook too. Lady Q, I need your help. Can you help me find my proclamation?
No, it's not a Jay Black Day, but it says Philly hosts one of the nation's largest Juneteenth celebrations. Nothing comes up, Jay.
Black Day.
Nothing comes up.
I'm gonna let you.
Is it Jamal Bush Day or
Jay Black Bush? Yes, they got my government. Yeah, I wasn't even mad that they put all my government in there.
Oh, they put Jamal Bush. Okay, is there a
Jay Black Bush proclamation?
Is there a Jay Black?
Lady Q framed it all for me. Where's the frame at?
Is Jamal with 2 A's or 1 A?
It's 1 A. Come on, you've been friends this long. You're not split money.
I've never. Is there a Jay Black Jamal Bush Day celebrated?
So you saying is Jamal J Black Bush
celebrated?
Well, you can't find it.
No, I don't think that would mess anything up because if I put Will Smith there, then it looks like there aren't many great matches. Comes up. What is the Philly accent like?
Y'all never want to give some people where is it at? All right, I'm gonna work on it, and before the show ends, we're gonna celebrate my day.
Why under that Michael Sean comes up? It says salute to my big brother and Flex. Then it says Michael Sean. And why does this come up on Google? You know what our first Facebook thing comes up on Google? It says tune into Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central. You know what the first guest is that I popped up?
Who?
The herpes goddess will join Michael Sean and Jamal J.
Yo, we used to have her every week.
The first one?
What herpes were we talking about every week though? We had her every week, and people was.
You said what herpes were we talking? I don't know.
Every week to have herpes conversation, but we was getting the wellness out there. But that's why we got Sequisa moving forward. We're gonna have a real nurse practitioner. But Shayna was good. She didn't like me sometimes, but because I said you look clean. I said that one comment about somebody looking clean, and she held that against me forever. Because you do look at somebody, guys, we take a chance at night.
That's like somebody saying, Jay, you don't sound black.
Well,
I remember her. I went on right after her. Yup.
And then that's when we got a real nurse. We got a real doctor. You know, we got somebody really real.
Now you gotta take shots at the herpes goddess. Now you
yeah, because she blew up on TikTok and then when they want to mess with us no more. That's a lot of people do that, Mike.
No, they do it. We're the launching pad. Remember Keita Rose? And Keita Rose got huge. And it got huge.
Keita Rose is everywhere. Clocking
everywhere.
And everything. Yeah.
You pretty for you pretty for a fat girl. Yeah, saying stuff like that. You pretty for exactly.
I said that. I said that one time. I was just potting then.
Who did you say that to?
I remember. I think I said it under my breath.
You ain't say it to her.
No, I didn't say it to nobody. Yeah. I was saying that's what some people may say about some people. I didn't say it about an individual, but some people do say, "Oh, you pretty for a fat girl," or you.
You say you got a pretty face. And you keep mentioning you
You
got.
can't find it neither, Jeanette. All right, I'm gonna find it. You trying to start? No. I'm what action said?
What action trying to start? What action trying to start?
I found it. He said he found
under
it.
J Black. Damn. Good shit.
No, I'm gonna find it.
You didn't find it.
I got pictures and everything. Lady Q, where is she at?
I believe you.
Mike, hold on. The city of Philly. All right, you keep.
Wasn't it at the same time Jonesy got a day too?
No, Jonesy only got a key. That's why Jonesy always brought up said they gave her a key to the city, but they gave me a proclamation at the same time.
I don't think a proclamation means that it's an actual holiday.
It does. If it's they giving you a day on this day.
There's a proclamation. I don't know. I'm asking. I don't think a proclamation automatically turns that into a. Let's see.
If I can focus, let me
definition of proclamation.
You're always trying to play some
proclamation. Let's see. You might be right, Jay. Public or official.
Jonesy was always like, he got a day.
Oh, it's not a day, Jay. It's a public or official announcement, especially one dealing with a matter of great importance. So that's a big deal, but it's not a day.
J Black Day.
It was just a proclamation of that day for that day. I don't
in
think
honor of all of my efforts and stuff I was doing in the city. All that stuff.
What were you doing in this? What were you doing?
Me and Jonesy, we were
what?
saving people in apartments. We were. It was fires. We was bringing awareness. We was doing them school tours.
Yes,
me and her, we was doing a lot.
Yeah, proclamation is an official announcement made in public.
And for the mayor to honor me, you could. Oh, here you go. I found the picture.
Proclamation is the noun form of the verb proclaim, meaning to announce or declare something in an official, formal manner.
Y'all gonna stop playing with me? I got proof. They always trying to play me. This is crazy.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying they just made a proclamation. Did they say they were going to celebrate it every day? Or it was just, I think it was just that day. Today is J Black Day, which is still a big deal, but it was just today. That day was J Black Day.
Open in the new tab. No, I'm going to show you. Official, share this tab. Bam. Get out of here, Jeffrey Osborne. Bam. This was presented to me. Let me start at the top, Mike. Start at the top. Can you start at the top and read it?
Office of the mayor. He didn't even put his name on it.
No, that was the big envelope that it came in. I was just showing that proof.
City of Philadelphia proclamation. Jamal J. Black Bush. It is with great pleasure that I salute Mr. Jamal J. Black Bush for his dedicated service to Philadelphia's own 103.9, a station. His service to 103.9 is granted respect of his peers, employers, and fans alike as he prepares to leave. 103.9.
Yeah, that's when we was gonna go to New York, Hot 97 and other.
No, that wasn't. I
was leaving to do others. Oh, I was leaving to go work with Freddie Mitchell with the Eagles.
Oh, it is totally appropriate and fitting that I, John F. Street, on behalf of the city of Philadelphia, with this proclamation hereby proclaim the.
Oh wait, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. My bad. I'm early. I thought it was the 4th. My bad. But all right, we'll do this tomorrow. My bad. My bad. I thought it was the 4th. All right. We're gonna come back to this tomorrow. Tomorrow. My bad. It's tomorrow. I got the dates mixed up. That was an honest mistake.
You dumbass nigga.
Tomorrow is my day. Tomorrow. All right.
All my motherfucking friends hate your bitches.
Even the day. It ain't even the day.
My bad. I got a little excited when y'all was trying to clown me. Like it wasn't true. I had to find it. But
what time is this in the show? What time is this in the show? Good time. It was 19 minutes. 19 minutes and 30 seconds around that time.
I didn't even realize it was tomorrow.
Please clip this part. Please clip this part.
My bad. My bad. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I did get the date because I was trying like it didn't happen. I was telling you, I was a big deal back then. In 2004, I was a big deal. Like, come on, y'all not gonna give me my flowers. I'm taking it. Like, I'm gonna take my flowers tomorrow. I I need a shirt. I need a J Black Day shirt. Lady K, yeah, we need to make this something special. Everybody don't get a proclamation from the mayor, Mike. So you can clown all you want.
It was John F. Street. Everybody got a proclamation from John F. Street. It's like Eric Adams in New York. Everybody got a key. Everybody got a key to the city. Diddy got a key from the city. From what did trendsetter say? How many times you been married? How many times has J Black been married? He was married to Kathleen. What are you talking about?
Oh, he Googling the wrong J Blacks. No, that's not me. That's
obviously it's the wrong J Black. 2004. Don't pull up.
No, there wasn't no AI J Phoenix. No,
they really did get. They really did get the. That really did happen.
It really did. See, I play a lot on here, but I was really about the community and the people.
Wait, let me get this straight. This timeline straight. Let me get this straight. You left Philly 103.9 to go down and work with Freddie Mitchell.
Yep, from the Philadelphia Eagles, Fred. Yes.
And you were still doing the morning show was still on, or did Jonesy left already?
I was trying to do multiple things, Mike. I was trying to do multiple things. And they wanted to honor me, and I accepted.
No, don't worry about the honor. We get the honor. Why? So you left specifically? Was Jonesy still on when you left, or was she had she moved on?
No, I ended up staying and doing both. Like I prolonged the Freddie thing. I pushed it back a little bit, but that didn't take away from my achievements.
But
so I didn't leave at the time. I didn't leave immediately.
Okay, I'm trying to get this clear. I'm trying to make sure you didn't leave the job to go do the Freddie Mitchell thing. Oh, okay. All right.
That was the perception, but
all right. The big question is, what do you do on J Black Day? Get drunk, high? What? I don't know they don't celebrate it.
That's what we need to figure out for tomorrow.
But they don't celebrate. They don't celebrate. Philly doesn't celebrate it.
Tomorrow.
I just Googled it. There's no record of any celebration on J. It doesn't get mentioned. I think it was a proclamation. I think you got that day.
Good morning, Miss Clark. Thank you, Miss Clark.
But it's still nice that it's tomorrow. Not only is tomorrow, it was only on 2000. Yes, it was only on.
With the let there be. If I was a YT, people would embrace that. It would be all positive.
No, they wouldn't. The YT would have brought it up. No, the YT would have brought it up. The YT would have known that the proclamation was made at that moment.
Read it again. Well, we're reading tomorrow. No, we're reading tomorrow. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, on this day. I think it's on this day only. Read it again. No. It was a hit it and quit it. It was like they gave him the day and they kept it moving. No wonder they forgot your day. You don't even know when it is. Yes, I know.
I knew it was early March. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is my day. It's J Black Day, March 4th. No, it's March 5th.
KT said, cousin, he needs to read the comments. Yeah, just put the comments up. Just go ahead, let it go. He's got to be hot.
Rashida, what's good, Rashida?
Don't worry. No, don't say, Mike, you ain't shit. What do you mean I ain't shit? What I do? The difference between the proclamation and the day is, do we have off of work? No, nobody knows.
I'm off work. I won't be working at all.
Nobody knows. He didn't know. He forgot.
I'm going to do my taxes. I got my 11 a.m. appointment, and I work. That's it today. Tomorrow, I'm not doing nothing on my day. Nothing.
Yeah, but you thought today was your day, so that means you were doing all this stuff today. That means you didn't even put you were going to be busy.
No, honestly, I was going to celebrate with y'all on the show, and then I honestly slipped my mind. It did. I remembered last week sometime, and then I was like, oh yeah, March, because every March I think about it because it was a special honor that I appreciated. Like, just like your birthday is special every year, I really rock with the fact that the mayor, John Street, gave me a proclamation for J Black Day, and y'all try to clown, and it was official. It was the real big letter, like the big stuff. It was official. And y'all, I ain't playing with y'all. I'm moving on. I'm just gonna move on. I got some clips today. I'm ready.
All right. When a city proclaims a day for a citizen is an official document issued by a government authority, such as the mayor or city council. However, the proclamations are strictly honorees. Oh, so you're just the honoree. It's just the honoree.
You forgot the whole. It's official doc. You missed all that.
I read all that. It's an official document. I read the whole thing. How did I miss it?
Yo, you want a date too, Mike? Maybe I could call Sherelle Parker. I can maybe reach out. I know some people
three times. I just said 3 times it was a big deal. I just said that's a big deal, but it was just that day. It was a moment in time. Jay Black wants to talk about being honored. He's gonna swing back to it a few more times. And probably, I mean,
tomorrow, yo. Now that I know it's tomorrow's date, best believe. And watch y'all see a post on Instagram. I ain't been posting like that. Watch tomorrow. You're gonna see a post on everything I got. TikTok at all. I'm doing it. I'm posting everywhere tomorrow, even on Twitch. I'm posting it. You don't tell me what to do. She gonna try to tell me put it back. I'll read it tomorrow.
Good morning. Good morning, Miss Clark. How can a proclamation be important that you can't even read what the day is? Well, the day
remember
tomorrow.
What the date was.
Remember what the day is.
Asha, you don't forget certain dates.
You did, but you did.
No. I bet you, Asha, her money's important. Wait, did they payday or is it next week? Like, I bet you, people, come on, stop.
But Jay, you did forget the date.
I did. I thought it was the day. I can't be wrong ever. I can't make a mistake.
No, we know that ain't true here. We know that ain't true here.
Even with them being, I knew it was March. I was one day off.
Well, Miss Parker, be careful on the drive out there. Go around March 5th and try to get free stuff and see what happens. Yesterday, IHOP was giving out free pancakes. They giving out free bacon anywhere for Jay Black Day. Damn.
I could go to my pocket and say, yo, they give you stuff for your birthday. They give you a little cake and they make it.
All right, well, go get something for Jay Black Day. Damn, they couldn't at least framed it. That's what Rick ran.
No, my wife framed it. My wife, she framed it for me, Rick.
Yeah,
that
but they didn't. They just handed you a piece of paper.
No, it was all. It was in a big envelope when they opened it up and they gave it out. Then they took it out, put it on top, and read it to. You know what? I ain't playing with
you. Yeah, hold on. I got another one for you.
I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all just because you ain't get one from the mayor, so everybody want to shut. Here you go, Mike. Here you go. You better not pull no piece of paper out.
No, I'm giving you another one. Hold on.
No.
Today, the city of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, proclaims that on March 4th, 2026, we have Jay Black Day. Can y'all see that?
Let me put this up. I'm gonna put you up front and center.
Can you see it?
You can't even see your ink. Like what?
Can't see. No, I swear it's there.
All right, he got jokes, y'all. He got jokes.
This man has done tons for the community.
I was out there in Philly streets.
Where's my marker? I need a darker.
Where's Jonesy at? You know, Jonesy. Oh, she can't because she understands. Yeah, I need Jonesy. I need her to verify that we were active, Mike. Miss Jones and Jay Black, the owner, she didn't have a co-host, so it was like I was like the co-host of the show. We was very active, very active.
Yeah,
and they showed me a lot of love. Showed me a whole lot of love for the stuff we was doing in the community.
Let me see. Can y'all see the black better if I do it like that? Can y'all see the black? No.
Oh, I can see that little clip.
Yeah, Jay Black. Jay Black Day, March 4th, today. And we like to thank Jay Black for all his hard work in the streets of running clubs and running through clubs and strip clubs. Strippers would like to show their appreciation.
That wasn't it. It was about the apartment people that we was helping. All right, I'm done. I ain't got to defend my day. I ain't got to defend my accolades. Wait, yeah, accolades. I know how y'all get.
We would like to thank Jay Black in so many ways. What he has done in this community has forced our writers. I will tell you, the amazing things he has done has been, there are too many to actually put. We don't have enough adjectives to describe what Jay Black.
See, people don't even know what you're talking about unless they're part of the community.
Conjugate verbs.
You can't even say that word. You don't even know the word. Who?
Conjugate or verbs.
Yeah, now get him, y'all.
I know some prepositional phrases and some conjugates and verbs and some Proclamations. Mike, you forgot to add. This is a proclamation. Mike, you forgot to add adjectives. I did in the end. I got it. It's too much going on cognitively here. But did you forget somebody in the chat reminded you? Then you were like, "Oh yeah, I have a day." Didn't you? Did you have celebrated since? Have you celebrated since 2004?
Every year,
I don't remember. I don't remember ever celebrating.
I don't always got to make it public because sometimes it's best to be quiet and let the things come to you, and sometimes it's okay to bring it up. You know, everything that people do, they don't advertise but it's a big deal, and I think it should be. You know, it's 2026. We give people their flowers while they're here. God forbid I'm not
memory. I got a memory. She said, "Funny how last March I don't remember. Funny how last March we didn't celebrate him." No, we didn't. We didn't.
No, y'all just don't remember. I'm sure I brought it up. I bring it up at least here. I think I bring it up, and then I post it. If y'all really follow me on Instagram and Facebook, every year I post it. Every year.
J Black Day consists of unclogging the toilet and breaking the snake.
This is top tier.
This is Trump delusion right here.
Yeah. Yo, I got y'all saw Ash.
You
saw it.
It was a day.
There.
They gave you a piece of paper.
And Jonesy can validate it. Like
they gave you a piece of paper.
All right.
I don't even think it was cardstock. I think that was a flimsy piece of paper. I think I got the same piece of paper.
Wait, here you go.
I think I got the same piece of paper.
Finally, somebody can co-sign. And you know, she don't always.
No, he has brought it up before. We just don't celebrate it on the actual day. We just don't celebrate it on the actual day. We've never celebrated on the act. That would be a great show to celebrate your day on the actual day.
Thank you. Where's DJ Super at? What up, Super? The disrespect is real.
See you March 14th.
All right. Was he helping all those?
Was it for helping all those kids by contributing to? I don't know.
Maybe that would be a new one. Maybe I would be the Peace War. I'll be the Peace. Was Nobel Peace Prize for helping that kids in Africa. Maybe.
Yeah, fucking crazy. Yeah, crazy.
And it's only one day. Here we go. Only one. Where's your one day, Ash? Ash, what Mary gave you one? It's only one day. Like y'all don't want to let black people just be great.
Let them live. Come on. Let's give him a round of applause. Give Jay Black a round of applause. He got a day in 2004. That's good. Good.
I'm glad Ash changed her profession because this girl was crashing out online, Mike.
And after this, I gotta go. I gotta hit the parents' worst nightmare. Okay, go ahead. Hit this. So I saw
this is a crash out, and this was Ash's former profession. But no, I don't know if it's Ash's, but could be.
Oh, there you go. Take it.
Your people be the main ones telling you don't be a hoe. You don't gotta suck dick. You don't gotta do nothing. You can ask us for help. And I turn around and I ask y'all niggas for help, and what you tell me? You don't have friends? You don't got nobody else to ask? I do! And I can suck a dick for it! But you told me to stop doing that because you got me, right? You don't got me! Oh yeah, my brother went up there. Oh, go find your way, go trust God. Not these niggas. Well, guess what? God sent me these niggas. It's so fucking frustrating. I get a new job, right? Everybody, bitch, stop being a whore, Gina. Stop sucking dick, Gina. Be a mother, Gina. Work for what you want, Gina. Okay, I'll go get a motherfucking job. And what happened? Can you watch my baby? I don't know. Can you pick up my baby and take it to my mama's? No, I got life. No, I can't. Ain't it funny how your people be the main one? Can you give me $20 so I can pay a babysitter while you got a job? You know what? I didn't have these problems when I was sucking dick, though. Hell, I can leave my baby in here with a motherfucking Peppa Pig episode. Before that bitch even finished the intro, dick sucked, ready to go. Mommy got $400. Let's go shopping. I did it. I stopped being a whore. Now what? I'm just.
So she's upset. That's a crash out, Mike. She's having a crash out.
What does she want us to do for her?
She want people to help her. Instead, people tell you to get a job, don't be no smut. But then when you get the job and you need help, you need a babysitter. Let me hold $20. I ain't got it. I thought y'all wanted to help.
We not your public assistants, girl. We were telling you to stop sucking dick because it's not good for you. A lot of people thought it just wasn't a good thing.
But it is some truth when people say find a different profession and job. They say they want to support. We got you.
Can we stop with the different profession? You was sucking dick. You was a whore. And we're trying to save you from yourself. Do we have to talk about?
She's shady. She only want to give me no love.
Today, just jokes. Happy Jim. No, don't worry about it. But what is this? What do you want? Like, sweetheart, go get some. You probably can't afford therapy, but go online and get some therapy. People were trying to tell you because they probably thought you were better. You deserve better than that. That's all.
Well, help her then, Mike. If she
don't have the money, people don't have the money to help. But I haven't
even
resorted.
A babysitter. If somebody's really like trying to not be a whore in them streets to make money, you can't.
What you want people to do? You think people got spare babysitting money? People trying to make their bills.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah, she crashing out, but she'll survive. What are we doing?
But she'll survive. See, no, she gonna go back to doing what she know how to do.
Then go, then go ahead. Then go ahead. You just said you had a baby, whatever. I don't know if she's crashing out for real, if this is a skit, but you got a baby. We trying to save you from not putting that influence on your child. It was just a suggestion. Here, I don't even give I give suggestions. Perhaps you stop doing that for money.
But you can't say stop doing that for money if you're not going to help.
Then go ahead, go back. And when you affect their child and you affect that environment, do not come crying 20 years later when your daughter's picked up the same habits.
Just because you do that don't mean your kid's going to do that.
She said she does it while her daughter's watching a damn cartoon.
No, meaning you're going to be in that room watching Peppa Pig. She's going to take you in the back room.
You don't think that child realizes that they're going in the room and coming back out?
What that mean?
What you think kids think when a strange man goes in the bedroom with mom and comes back out? They don't know exactly what's going on, but they know a strange man just walked in, and then when he walked out, we took the money and went shopping.
Oh, you down to get on today, Shaquisa? A little help? Or see what Mike got going on first. Hold up. Go ahead.
She should go back to sex work and live the life she wants to and start giving a fuck what people think about her. Yeah, we know what she should. And guess what? It's going to be another young child that's going to grow up in that situation, and that poor child is going to be screwed up because she got to see that. Sounds like she has a solution to her problems. That's judgment. That's judgment, not saving. Ain't nobody trying to say nobody. I'm just saying, don't complain when people give you a suggestion and then can't financially help you out when they in their own situation.
Well, how can you tell somebody to stop doing something if you're not going to help them? I'm not going to say, yo, you shouldn't do that. If I have to be willing to support you, then if you need a babysitter,
if I tell you to stop selling drugs, Jay, I said, Jay, you too goddamn old to be selling drugs. You're going to get in trouble. And then you're like, well, you going to help me financially?
No, meaning if I get a real job and they say, oh, Mike, I need $10 for gas.
I don't, if I have it, but I don't have babysitting money. I can't watch your kids. She needs to figure out how to service people without her kid being present. Lady Q on fire. Lady Q don't give a fuck about this.
Get your money. I guess she's saying get your money.
Then you're going to kiss that child. Then you're going to kiss that child on the cheek.
She brushed her teeth. Stop. She be brushing her teeth.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, today is Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. I thought you didn't want to do it without your flyer, Miss Shaquisa. Now that we got that, we ain't promote, but all right.
Like, you need to start talking about her if you're not willing. Listen, I'm talking about the people who gave her a suggestion. When people told me, Mike, stop drinking, and you need to stop drinking, I ain't think that, okay, well, if I stop drinking, I can't be funny anymore. I don't think I'm able to be funny. You gonna help me with my bills? No, they gave me a quality suggestion. They gave me something to benefit me. And now you want me to jump in it? No, we just think about what they told her to do. Stop sucking dick.
Stop. Yeah. Stop making that $400 a pop.
For money.
Imagine if she had sex. I wonder what that costs. $400.
Understand the level of trauma that she must have gone through to be, how did she get there? How did she actually get there? Somebody's trying to save her by saying, hey, but she's like, but now when I need something, girl, because somebody gave you a real quality suggestion doesn't mean they are now tied to the hip with you to have to help you. You got to help yourself. Where your mom at? Or maybe your mom don't talk to you. Why? Because you sucking dick.
Or maybe she lost her mom. Yeah, what?
Call your brother. Oh, he don't talk.
Maybe she lost her brother.
You sucking dick.
Maybe she lost her peoples.
Maybe you want to call your aunties, but they don't fuck with you because they know you be sucking dick. Maybe that's why. I'm not judging the girl, but she mad because people won't give you suggestions. Didn't know. I ain't asked nobody. I think
Shaquisa want to get on you. It's before Wellness Wednesday. I think she wants some smoke.
The fact that y'all got the audacity to say I'm being judgmental when y'all all looking like y'all would not want that to be your daughter saying what she's saying on that damn thing. Y'all judgmental too.
Well,
I jump out the window.
Every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we're gonna have Wellness Wednesdays. But this is
do we have some wellness to talk about? Do you have something, Jack?
Well, it's Wellness Week. Anything.
Oh, she probably
she's
has
a doctor.
Something, right?
Yeah, she
probably has something.
She deals with. She know what black folk deal with.
And she's in Dallas. Dallas is going through it with the voter suppression, and they done put lawsuits because they done flipped and the scandals. Go ahead, Sequisha's in the building.
But she want to smoke with Mike. She's so mad at you. She's so mad at you.
Woo, Michael, Sean, I don't understand the audacity of you to sit up there and judge somebody based on how they choose to take care of their children, and then in the same breath said that you wouldn't even help them. Now, first of all, when you said that they wouldn't want their daughters out there doing it, my daughter wouldn't be doing it because I would babysit for my child. If I'm judging you to tell you to your face that you need to stop to do this lifestyle and I care enough about you, if you need me to babysit your child, if I can't, I'm going to find somebody that will. If you ask me for $20 for gas money and I see you're trying to work to stop doing that, I'm going to find that $20 or I'm going to find some gas. I'm going to find a way to help you if it's to give you some food, something. Like, I really don't understand how we as people have the audacity to judge somebody that's struggling and then in the same goddamn breath say that we wouldn't fucking help them. If you're not going to help them, then shut the fuck up judging them. And that's just the truth.
I never said I wasn't going to help them. I said...
You did. You told her to get a job and then you told her to get therapy, but she might not be able to afford therapy. And I'm like, this little light-skinned motherfucker is really on one this morning.
Let me tell you about this light-skinned motherfucker. The reality of life is, this is the reality. People can give you suggestions.
Are you moving your neck at me?
Because that's what I do. That's what I do.
Oh, this might be a grand closing, grand opening.
What's coming with this light-skinned motherfucker? The reality of life is that you are on your own. So
yes.
You're going through this addiction. I'm not talking about parents. She's talking about friends.
Right. But if they have the audacity to say it to her face and to judge her for how she's making a living, the least you can do if you're going to judge somebody to their face is offer them help if they ask you. If somebody asks you for a ride to work.
Sequisa, we're going to have to, when we do this back and forth, you're going to have to let me finish.
You right.
If I have it, I may be in a messed up situation just like you. I'm going through trying to make it day to day just like you. I got kids. I got to pay for babysitters. If I have it, if you find it in your heart to help, great. But you can't complain about if your actions are public and we got into a conversation and I said, you need to stop doing that. That doesn't obligate me to help you. If this is public. Obviously, these people know what she's doing. If I had a friend and I knew what she was doing, I would suggest you should probably stop doing that. I'm just telling you, you have a child, you should probably stop doing that. I didn't sign a contract then to say, can you babysit my kid? No, I got my own kids and I got my own financial situations. The reality is this girl's crashing out because she's in a bad situation and people won't help her because they told her to stop. Then don't stop. Then don't. Because everybody is in a state. I got 3 daughters. I can't get nobody to babysit your kid. If Jay Black, like I said, if Jay Black was going through something, he said, can you babysit my son? Jay, I can't. I'm just telling you what you're doing is bad for you. Jay can tell me to stop drinking all the time. Jay wasn't going to drive me to work. Jay wasn't gonna give me a lift to work because he knew he couldn't. He had his own situation. That's all I'm saying. Like, and girl does need therapy because this is the real life. Ain't nothing gonna change in your environment. You're going to change this. And the fact that people are more mad at me of what I'm saying and not as mad that she's doing this with her daughter in the house is crazy to me. Like, that little girl's in the house while dudes are coming in the house, going into a room, and people and y'all more mad at me. And I was just, this is the reality of it. So go ahead.
All this hostility on J Black Eve Day. It's too
J
much,
Black
man.
Eve Day.
J Black Eve Day.
Actually, it's also J Black Day. Since Michael Sean did that little shady stuff with the paper and gave this to you as your day, you should claim the 4th and the 5th. That's a big accomplishment. J Black, like you said earlier, when is your day? So when Michael Sean tried to shade you, put it right back at him. Hey, Michael Sean, when is your day? Let me help you get one. I thought that was a clever comeback.
Jay already knows how many days I've had.
Comeback when you hit him with that one. I was like, okay, J Black.
So what are we talking about? Because I don't know how I caught the rap. I don't know how I caught the rap. I don't know how I caught the rap. I don't know how I caught the rap.
I'm on one today. I'm just gonna let you know. Anybody can get it. I got the bail money to the side because these folks is really out here.
What Billy Edwards say? Let me read this comment. Sucking cock at the same time as the same as heroin addiction. I'm just reading the comments. This is just sad on so many levels. It absolutely is sad. I understand your point about the daughter. Thank you, Lady Q.
All of what you said, Michael Sean, what really struck me is when you said the part of why we matter at you than we are at her. And I really would have been on your side if you would have said why we matter at you than we are at the people who keep judging her but won't help her. That's who she's upset with. That, when people come out, because I've done this before, when we come out and we vent, it's not for anybody else. She's directly talking to the people that's going around talking about her for her situation. But when she needs their help and she know they can help, they refuse to help her. That's why she's crashing out. This is personal. See, we on the outside looking in, and a lot of times we forget that sometimes we are the ones that's crashing out. And when we put ourselves back in the position of the person that's crashing out, we remember that she's not talking to the rest of the world. She's talking to that friend that keeps judging her and talking about her like a dog that's wasting money. But if I ask you to let me borrow $20 and you know I'm gonna pay you back and you won't give it to me, that's what she's crashing out on. The people that can help her but won't, and then have the audacity to go around town talking about her like a dog.
Let me read this comment. Alsabu says she might have burned bridges with all those people who don't have the whole we don't have the whole backstory, but when you come on social media and crash out, people are going to judge. You don't want judgment, don't post. That's all I'm saying.
Right, but here's the thing. When we judge one person, we really are telling people how we would do everybody else. So when you judge people, you give people the ability to judge you.
Yeah, she posted. But go ahead, Jack.
All right, so it's Wellness Wednesday. So we want to do stuff on Wednesdays to help our community, health questions, things of that nature. So we have a health professional. She's a nurse practitioner, friend to the show.
Yeah.
So for someone that might have never known you, met you before, Shaquisa, heard about you, where are you located at? What's going on? I know you're a Black-owned business. Black History Month is every month for me. So it's a Black-owned business.
She's been doing this for a minute. This ain't no newfound thing. She's been doing this for a minute, years upon years. Go ahead.
Yes.
So who are you, and talk to people?
So my name is Shaquisa Givens. I am an adult geriatric, nationally board adult geriatric nurse practitioner. I have a license to practice medicine in 8 different states. I hold 5 degrees that I earned, not the ones, the DEI ones that Trump likes to talk about. Like, I earned everything that I have. I am the CEO of Above Average Health and House Calls. I made history in 2018 for being the first person from my city to actually own their own medical practice. And then in 2021, I became the first person in history in my county for being the first nurse practitioner to own her own medical practice. And then in 2023, I made history in the state of Texas for being the first provider to be able to prove with receipts that I had 5-star perfect reviews for 5 straight years. And then in 2025, I made history for being the first history-making medical practice to receive Best Clinic of the Year. And then for the 5th time, I made history for being the first medical practice to receive the reward of making Best Clinic in the Year. Went out of business within a few months of receiving that award. So I had to close my clinic because for some reason, with all of that, the people in my city, that they don't want to come see me. They'd rather go to the alcoholic and the drug abuser.
What? I didn't know that. God.
Yeah.
What is it?
God covers me.
You're always covered.
In the 8 state, like the clinic was really for them, because when I lost the clinic, it actually freed me up to be able to go to different states and do other things. So actually, I was holding on to the clinic because I knew they was going to need it, because don't nobody around here know what they're doing.
So what do you think was well, obviously there's multiple causes. There's not just one thing. But why do you think people were so hesitant to go somewhere that's in their area that is somebody who looks like them? Was it just that they didn't care? Or are we not aware about our health? Do we not take our health seriously enough?
I like, this is the thing that has been jacking with my mental, I guess you would say, because I'm like, am I so bad of a person, or they think that I'm so bad of a person that they'd be willing to risk their lives to, like, you'd rather go to a person you know is a known racist. Like, there's one that we know because he's made it, like, he don't hide it. Yeah, you'd rather go to him than come to me. And for a while there, when I disappeared and went underground, it was because I was doubting myself, because I was like, well, it must be me. Wow. But then I was just like, all I do is help people. So it's a them problem. So I had to get past it. But my father, when I first came down here, he told me this. He said, I know this is going to hurt your heart. He said, but you're going to have to realize that the Black people are not going to come to you until the white people come to you. And I opened my business for minorities. So I really wasn't caring about how they felt about me, or because my thing is, if you don't accept me for who I am, then don't come to me. But I never thought that would include the people that I opened the business for, because the above average health and house calls, I opened it mainly because I saw the healthcare that we were giving to Black people. We always got the short end of the stick no matter what. And in healthcare, when I started doing home health, they would always send me to the neighborhoods that the white people wouldn't go into. I had one patient.
So people that look like us, you're trying to help them out.
He was watching the window because she thought somebody was going to steal her car. He said every time she tried to do the wound, she would have to leave and go and run to the window because she thought somebody was trying to steal her car. Like, that's the kind of care we get.
I'm just bugged out that you're trying to help our people and they don't trust you because you're a Black woman, maybe because they'd rather go to the white man to be there. Because my doctor's a nurse practitioner. She's a woman. She's a white woman, but she's a nurse practitioner. That's all me and Lady Q see every year as well. But so you're trying to do something for your community and they don't trust you because they don't think that you're not. I guess they sound like when you see a pilot, you don't think them to be a Black woman. Like, I guess they don't look at a Black woman as their doctor. That's what you're feeling, but even your peers and family members?
I really, honestly, that's something that I've had to let go of trying to figure out, because when you try to figure out somebody else is crazy, it'll drive you crazy. Mm-hmm. So I've honestly had to let that go because, like I said, that's a them problem and I got too much work to do. I am running for justice of the peace in this same city. And I told my husband, if they don't elect me, because they needed somebody on the school board when I ran, as we can clearly see with everything that's going on, but they didn't vote for me. So I said, I'm going to do justice of the peace. If that doesn't work, then I'm moving to Houston. So they got one more change, but it's weird to me that the people in this particular place see the discrimination. and they don't really like. There was a special board meeting held at 12 o'clock in the middle of the day to see if they were going to start forcing the kids. Well, not forcing, but they was going to have prayer in the school. And I'm like, why you want to vote on that? That seems kind of weird in the middle of the day. And I encourage people to come out, and I was the only person that showed up. Like, why would you not want to come and see how they're going to vote on if they're going to start praying over your kids at school? Like, I don't know. It's weird.
But you got to understand, and that's at first thing you just get frustrated, but then you realize this has been hundreds of years of programming. Programming that if we move to a white neighborhood, we're doing better. If you have something that white people have, we're doing better. So we always look for this validation, whether it be the Oscars, the Grant. We always look for this validation of people telling us we need to know what are the 5-star restaurants. Guess who's going to tell us what the 5-star restaurants are? White people.
Yes.
So we're going to take that lead, and we've been programmed to think like this. And I feel, and maybe I'm naive, I might be naive before, and y'all can feel the jump on, that we're starting to break through in a small way. Now, in your situation, obviously it has to be frustrating because you're dealing with it every day. That you were there saying, I got you. If you just come here, I can give you the care that you need, and it's quality care. I have the degrees. I'm telling you, if that's what you need the white man degrees, I got them. I got them all.
Got actually more than he does.
More than he does. And what you said about we'll even go to a racist that we know is a clear racist, but we believe he may not like my race, but he knows more.
He knows more, yeah.
He has to know more.
He know why I got this nagging cough that won't go away. All right.
If he knows more, then why won't it go away? But that's my question. Like, you won't come to me, but I'm seeing, like, literally, I saw people in my town on Facebook complaining about their health. And I had made a joke to my husband that I was going to block them. So when I seen it, I made a post, kind of half playing not, saying, if I see you saying you're struggling with your health, I'm going to block you. One of the elders from my community made a post telling me that it's my attitude, the reason why I'm not at the top of my profession and that I need professional help. And I'm just like, the only person that don't know I'm the shit is you. Because the white folks know I'm the best. You the one that and why would me caring make me need professional help?
Hey, when
something wrong with y'all.
When you get down and you get in frustration, and that's natural and that's human. When you get real down, just think Harriet Tubman tried to free people and they said they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I want to stay here. We got for 3 meals a day. I got
if we just behave ourselves.
And Martin Luther King had people calling him all kind of names, saying he was trying to start trouble.
People died for it. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, Squeeze. So all right, so you're based in Dallas, obviously. So if somebody watching, you're not based in Texas. Where you based in?
I'm in East Texas.
Yeah, that's East not Texas. Dallas. Yeah, that's not Dallas.
I look at Texas as all the same. It's all
Dallas. Texas is huge. You can drive 5 hours and still not be out of Texas.
It could be our own country.
No, you can't.
No, for real.
My point is,
we are the black and brown people. If we came together, we could be our own country. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
So somebody watching that's in your area, obviously that you can be their doctor, their physician. Physician.
It's a healthcare
provider.
Healthcare provider.
Healthcare provider. There you
but
go.
if I'm in another state, you said you're licensed in 8 total states. So I'm trying to understand, how does that work? If I'm in another state that you're like, first off, what states are you licensed in? And if I'm that person, how would you see me and you could prescribe medicine? Like, talk a little bit about that.
So first of all, I'm licensed, of course, in Texas, and then Arizona, Colorado, Delaware, Idaho, New Mexico, Nevada, and Wyoming. So just like, if there's another platform that I kind of do push with, that's the one I mainly do with the other 8 states. But like, if you was to have an ear infection, if you have blood pressure medication and you can't get into your doctor for 2 or 3 months, then you could come and you could just all I do is ask for a blood pressure reading, and you show me a picture of your prescription so I can see that it's a refill and not a new thing, because you do not want to start a new blood pressure medication or something like that without a physical exam. So there's a lot of things that you can do per telemedicine, like COVID. There's a lot of things that you can do. UTIs, toothaches.
You can treat that from just talking to somebody through a Zoom or through
That's what a lot of people are doing.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's what a lot of people. I got a question.
Oh, wait, and then you can prescribe medication. Like if I needed Xanaxes for anxiety, like you can subscribe, like you can give me
for Texas. If it's a Xanax or a narcotic, you have to be in Texas, because I have my DEA is only in Texas. For the other 8 states, I don't do narcotics.
But you could do other
everything else.
800 milligrams of Motrin, like all the other stuff that doctors be giving us. Wow. Okay.
I can also order labs. One of the new things that I'm doing on Wednesdays is a wellness wheel. And it's like a consultation where you get to, and this is for all 50 states, for $50, which is a steal. You get to kind of pick my brain. I send you some questions and you answer them. And then you get 20 minutes with me where I'll go over the issues that I see with the questions. And then you get to ask me questions. And then we come up with a plan of care that you can take it back to your provider, or you can then at that time, which most of them do, I'm not going to toot my own horn, hire me to be your primary care provider.
Now, I don't know if you can answer this question. You may, because I know every doctor is different. Every state is different and stuff like that. I realized there was something really weird to me. I went to go get a new doctor with the new health insurance, went to the doctor, and I wanted to get all my blood work done. And then she started mentioning all these vaccinations. And she started mentioning, not only did she mention the vaccinations, but after and I like this, she actually said this vaccine is for this. And then she also broke down the problem people have with these vaccines. And she said, this is what this vaccine is for, but this is what a lot of people are concerned about with the vaccine. She rolled off like 20 different vaccinations.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I was 54. Is that normal at 54 to all of a sudden they start asking you if you want to take all these vaccinations?
It wasn't. But that was before they changed the definition of what a vaccine is. So now the vaccines aren't vaccinating anymore. So pretty much anything can be labeled a vaccine. In 2013, they changed what the vaccines could be made of, right?
Okay.
And then, or what can go in it. And then in 2021 is when they made the huge change where they said it no longer had to provide immunity, which is what a vaccine is supposed to do.
Yeah.
So right now, they're telling people that these vaccines aren't working because people aren't getting them, which is not true. The reasons why the vaccines aren't working is because vaccines no longer have to provide immunity. When a vaccine doesn't provide immunity, that means the disease is going to spread. So now what the vaccines do is they boost the immune ability that your body naturally has. But the thing that a lot of people and a lot of providers aren't realizing is that a lot of people's immune systems are wiped out, because when you had COVID, whether you know it or not, what it was doing was eating away at your immune system. So a lot of people's immune systems are non-existent and they don't even know it. And that's the scary part, because there's a couple of variants that are going around that if you introduce that into your body and you have long COVID, it's not going to be good for you. And I'm talking about like suddenly. And I've been preaching this for like 2 years, telling people this was coming. And now we keep having all of these young men in their 30s and 40s that are unaliving from heart attacks and strokes.
Yeah. And you know what was scary? And that's a good point. I want to stay on that. I want to take a note to stay on that. A lot of the things that she was saying people were against, and this is what really bugged me out. A lot of the vaccines that she said she gave the pros and cons. A lot of the cons to the vaccines, and this is what I almost threw up. a lot of the cons that she was repeating, the only reason I knew of some of the cons was because I had seen them on TikTok. So, I just scroll. I see it and I scroll. But I in my mind, I'm like, well, it's TikTok. But then the actual doctor was repeating the cons that I had seen scrolling on TikTok. And I was like, what the I was like, this is crazy right now. Number 2 question, you brought up COVID, and somebody had brought up, and I don't remember if you did or not. Were you pro getting the COVID shot or anti getting the COVID shot?
I didn't even give them in my clinic because I was like, I'm not going to give somebody something I wouldn't put in my own body. And I lost, and that's
you lost a lot of clients because of that. I remember.
That's why I couldn't keep the clinic open, because I wasn't doing the thing like the flu vac after they changed it. And here's the thing, and I said this too for people when they was doing that, and I was like, think about how fast COVID mutates. By the time they come out with that vaccine, it's already changed 15, 20,000 times. So how do you know it's even effective? Well, this year, for the first time, they mismatched the flu, and the flu doesn't multiply as nearly as fast as COVID. So this year, neither one of them could be effective. But I've been saying it. And then I've been telling people that mystery disease that everybody's going around talking about they don't know what it is and they sick for week. I told y'all that COVID no longer tests positive. And then I told y'all that the flu no longer tests positive. So it's possible for you can have both and it tests negative. And so since they don't think that it's the COVID, and they don't think it's the flu, they don't treat it like that. And so it lingers on and it turns into the pneumonia. It's turning into strokes, like it's turning into cancer. And that's another theory that, I haven't been wrong yet. But there is one doctor that said, I got to find that article where he thought the patient had cancer and the patient wasn't responding. So he did some therapy, he did some what did he say? He did some procedure that I had never heard of, and it was parasites. So that's mind-boggling.
So wait, he did a procedure to what? Cleanse him of the parasites, or
okay, so cancer is any type of growth that they can't explain. Don't know what it is. And instead of going further to find out exactly what it is, they just start with the chemo. So I guess he decided to go deeper to try to figure out exactly what was growing in it, and that's what he found.
Oh, and that's something that I've been going down this rabbit hole with these parasites. I've been going down this rabbit hole.
I've been saying it. It keeps going back to parasites. And I've been saying this for about 7 months now on Facebook. I've been in groups and they've been talking about when they do parasite cleanses, the changes in their body. And then, that medication that I was telling y'all about that almost got me kicked off of Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that medication? Yep. IVM is what we're going to call it.
You can't say it. Mm-hmm.
Research has shown that that's been known to shrink tumors.
What's the first letter of it?
I
think I just read something. Okay, so because now I got to stay focused with the parasites and the what was the word you used? Detox. Is it a detox of the parasites or a cleansing of the parasites? I see so many ways that people are going about this deworming. Oh, that's the word. Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw it a few days ago. And how do you go about doing it? Because I wanted to do it. Then I saw another person say you have to do it with a binder. Is that true? Like you can't just deworm and take this stuff and it's supposed to come out when you go to the bathroom and stuff like that. What ways can I do it? What ways can I do it?
This is something that I'm still researching on.
Okay.
So I can't, I'm the type of person that I stand on my word. I stand on my business. And before I tell you something that I'm not 100% sure is not going to harm you, I can't. Yeah. So I can't answer any questions about this because, like I said, I've only known about it for 6 months, and the fact that it keeps coming up, so I'm just now looking into it. But I've been into the herbs for a while, and one thing I've noticed in this country, some of the herbs that they deem that is best for you, this country has outlawed, like soursop.
Yes.
Wormwood has was supposed to have done tremendous things for things like breast cancer and prostate cancer. One of the things that I think a lot of people really need to start adding to their diet as much as possible is the herb oregano. Oregano is antifungal, is antibacterial. I drink tea with different herbs in them every morning. Rosemary from memory. Like, I really think that people, and I've been pushing it with my patients, it's time for people to take ownership of their own health. Whatever conditions you have, you should know more about it than your provider, and you should be asking your provider for evidence-based practice. Like, why are you deciding to give me this pill? Is it because your representative gave it to you and so you're trying to make a little extra money? Or is it because this is what's best for me based on my labs and because of my race? Because a lot of providers don't know nothing about healing Black people's bodies, and that's just the truth.
Real quick, Billy Edwards, and I'm sorry to hear about this, Billy. His comment is, no, I really got long COVID. I can't work no more. The brain fog is so bad. I need help. No cap. I'm so sorry to hear that. And Sequisa had been saying that.
She was telling us before when they were,
She was telling us
before she got blackballed, in a sense.
Here go them dollar talking about her White Castle burger will detox you completely. No, that's going to add to the worms. That's going to add to the parasites. So Rashida said she does parasite cleansing. Rashida, how do you go about doing that? We do parasite cleansings. You have to do it at a certain time of the month so you can kill the eggs of the parasite. What in the world? How do I know what time of the month? Like what?
Well, I think eventually, like everything else, once people realize that it's a problem and we start researching it and getting the word out, then it'll be, I don't think it's that big of a problem. I think right now, the people who have been leading the parasites haven't gotten together so they can spread out the information. But I think we're getting to that point because the people who are, and it's weird to me because me and some of my friends that started our practice, those of us that, spiritually is a thing for me. We kind of fell off because we was trying to keep our practices going. But every last one of us that really are true to me, all ended up doing herbal without even knowing it. Right. One day I posted a picture of the mullein that I had growing in my garden, and like 2 or 3 of them showed me the ones that they were growing. So we're going to be okay as a people. We just going to have to start making sure that we are more in tune with who we are allowing to take care of our bodies. Because if you are a Black or brown person and you have a provider that is not Black or brown, or at least knows the difference, because when we're supposed to get our mammograms is earlier because of the fact that cancer in Black women starts earlier and it's more aggressive. And that's extra paperwork, but some providers don't want to do that.
What age you usually start or can start?
Before COVID, it was in the 40s, but now we're seeing people in stage 4 as early as 35.
Oh my
damn. So they got to get checked sooner than later. Stop being scared, ladies.
That's another reason why these family reunions are important. And that's one of the things that we should be discussing is our family history. Because if you have someone in your family that has cancer, that's something that everybody in the family needs to know. And everybody in the family needs to start getting screening 2 years prior to the age of that person when they were first diagnosed. So if you have an aunt that got breast cancer at 40, that means all of the women in the family need to start getting screening at least at 38.
If people want to reach out, would you like to give them somewhere to reach out? I'm sure you got a lot of people already reaching out to you. Would you like to give them something like
absolutely. You can hit me in the inbox here on Facebook. I'm Sequisa the Boss MP on Instagram. Not Instagram, on TikTok. I do a lot of battling. Listen, politics is my new jam because I love fighting with folks.
No, you don't say.
No. What? You like debating? Going back and forth, you speak your mind? No.
Listen, I'm the original Jasmine Crockett. Before y'all knew there was a Jasmine Crockett, there was a Sequisa Givens, because I ain't never had a filter, and I have never been afraid to say what needs to say. Don't care who like it, and never have. As long as my dad is not present, I'm gonna cuss. But other than that, I'm gonna say what I have to say.
So give them again where they can, because I'm sure people are going to be interested and they're going to have a ton of questions. Once again, where can they, if they have a question And then I got another question after that. If they have a question, where do they hit you at again?
They can hit me on the inbox here. They can email me at aboveaveragehealth@yahoo.com. I'm on TikTok, Sequisa the Boss MP. I'm over here. I also have my celebrity page because y'all know I'm finna get a reality show.
Okay, I see it. I see it. I talk that talk. How if financially, let's just say they need your services. Let's just say they need their services.
Here we go. You don't ask the white doctors how much money. Here we go.
No, yes, I do. And I keep this fair. I ask everybody.
Business is business.
When I go into a white doctor, I ask the copay immediately. What's going to be this copay right now? And when they prescribe something, I say, so what is the copay going to be on the prescription? And then the last doctor gave me some type of coupon card, discount card that I use, and that was good. If they financially, what if you actually have to diagnose them and you actually, let's just say you go through the process and there's a prescription that has to be sent out, is there something they have to pay at that moment?
Yes, of course.
Okay, all right. You can say the price if you want. You don't have to say the price, but there is.
Of course, there's a price anytime you go to the provider. You would pay me the same thing you would pay your provider if you're in network. With the insurances that I accept, then of course that wouldn't be anything to you unless you have a copay. If you don't have the insurance that I accept, then you could do the $50 consultation.
Okay.
Have you had a new patient come see you and then realize you was a black woman and then didn't come back?
Absolutely. Listen, when Trump started all this stuff, I was doing part-time push. Company called Push, and I was making bank because I had 8 states, and then I believe they sold the company to a Trump supporter, and they didn't like the fact that we were prescribing the eye medication over there, and so they made it harder for us to be able to do it, and then they made us put our picture up. When I picked my picture up that first month, I made $6,000 on the previous month. The next month, I made $600.
Black woman showing your face. You needed a Kelly Price. You needed just the glasses, just some glasses.
What is the problem? Once again, I'm gonna be out the loop. What's the problem with the I word? What is the I word so sensitive? Why is it?
Because they marketed the Plaxovid, and that's direct competition. So I believe that's the reason why that they beat down on that one so much, because that medication right there actually won the world's safest medication from the World Health Organization. So all that stuff that they was telling folks was jack. It's actually won awards for solving parasite or in other pandemics in other parts of the world. So it was direct competition to the Plaxovid, which is not selling. And
so,
why it wouldn't sell now.
So treat me like a third grader. Parasites, and what else does it help with? What else does it what is the main what's the main focus in the sidebar things that it also helps with?
The main thing for it was parasites.
Okay. And is it just a pill, or is it something like the oil of oregano that you put in tea, or is it just
it's a pill? They have paste, they have liquid form. It comes several different ways. They've actually passed a law to where you can buy it over the counter, but it's going through the processes of changing classes to where it can be sold over the counter. But eventually it will be. But I'm going to tell you something. The people who make it now know what it is, because I had to fight for a patient that had long COVID that really, really needed it. And when I finally got her insurance to pay for it after 2 appeals, she called me and she was like, my insurance covered it. I said, yeah, I know. I'm so excited. She's like, this stuff is $700.
They do that on purpose. This is a big business in medicine.
$700.
Yeah, the pharmaceutical companies are ridiculous.
Jesus.
It's a gangster.
And the fact that she can't say the word like a white person can't say the N-word, like that's crazy that they got her. Like that's
the crack, fentanyl as dangerous.
Can't say it on TikTok.
Drugs the real drug dealers are the pharmaceutical companies, yo.
And Trump done put his hand in it. That's what really crumpled my business. When Trump got into the medical part and started stealing from the Medicare and started stealing from the drug companies, baby, that took me out. That Trump RX that stuff that they doing at the Weight Watchers for $25 because the weight loss is what was keeping the clinic afloat.
Right.
Now you can go and get $25 what I was selling in a monthly plan for $299.
The racism in the doctor crazy.
I mean, but it's all over. There's nothing that is not going to touch.
I could have Googled her name. Like before we get a new doctor, me and Lady Q, we look them up and see what we do review. You know, you do your research. So I would think somebody named Shaquisa would be black. I wouldn't think they would be a white person. And I don't know. That just seems weird. If I need medical help from someone that's going to give me the insight I need, especially as a black person, I feel more comfortable with somebody look like me. Like, but I digress. That's a lot.
I'm glad you think like that, Jay. I'm glad.
And I get my money up front, them dollars. So
even if they leave, you still get paid.
Pay before the visit. So if you decide to leave because of who I am, you ain't getting a refund.
And Jay, you knew, and Jay, don't take this. I'm not saying this in any type of funny type of acting way. You knew how prevalent racism was when you decided how you were going to name your boy.
Yeah, I couldn't name him a junior because I couldn't give him the name Jamal. Yeah, that's true.
That was your greatest fear, that somebody was going to put a wall in front of them before they even give them a chance.
Because ain't no white Jamals out there. Yeah.
So it's going to be.
Well, I kind of feel like my name made me have to become a person that knew how to break down walls.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
So I don't
absolutely.
I don't think
she go the opposite direction. She went, you gonna love me
because in some situations I hear Shaquisha, I want to get to know her. In other situations, other people go like, there's no way she's qualified. Just strictly off the damn name. I'm glad they did the review for them to approve the meds. We need more practitioners like you. Well, she's here every Wednesday unless she gets busy, because I know she has a real job and she does real things. She just doesn't, get to talk shit on my show. She doesn't claim to have a day, and then proclamation.
I claim to be. I do have a day. Juneteenth. That's my birthday. So that is my day.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. I didn't know. I thought you was just celebrating Juneteenth. Like, okay,
Juneteenth is my birthday, so that is my day. So
isn't that
not too many people can say their birthday is a national holiday. So
look at that, Jay. And Jay,
Juneteenth will always be a national holiday.
And Jay, her day happens every year. Her day happens every year, and it's celebrated every year.
Well, we want to thank Shaquisa every Wednesday.
It's not celebrated that much in Texas, though. Because they don't want us to. They don't want us to remember
what they did. Mm-hmm.
I understand the scenario, K-Day. I understand the scenario, but I do know that I subconsciously seek out specifically for Black providers only. I can somewhat see the other side of wanting providers who look like them. Okay, I got you.
So she can understand a white person wanting somebody that's white.
But it's a difference between wanting somebody that look like you and assuming that somebody don't know what they're doing because they don't
look like you. When
we see white people, we don't just assume that they don't know what they're doing. So it's not okay when they do it.
You see a Black pilot, like, I hope he went. Did he go through full training?
Right. Although we don't process any brain processing power we don't have. You know what he said? That fool
brain surgeon. Oh, they Black. Oh, no, that's good. No, that's good. Well, starting next week, we want to start talking about some real health stuff. We want
real health stuff.
No, meaning I want to have specific things like Billy talking about his long.
Okay, so tell me, what do you want me to come with?
No, we got to wrap up now.
I know. Well, we can do some more about the parasite next week. I can tell you what I found. Okay.
I want to talk about the kind of for Black men, the big cancer fears is the colon cancer, and is another one. The one that they got to go up. The
colon cancer is a big fear if you don't get checked like you're supposed to, because colon cancer is a slow growing. And that's the thing for the Black men that you are lucky in, but you don't get checked out like you're supposed to. These are slow growing cancers.
So early warning signs. Yes, that's what I want to talk about. Like
early warning signs, okay, but going when you're supposed to be getting. If you over 40 and you ain't got checked your colon checked and you ain't got everything checked like you're supposed to, you playing with fire. Because one thing about your immune system being kaput is you're not fighting off cancer anymore at all if you don't have an immune system. And that's the reason why the numbers are skyrocketing.
Can we vote on topics?
Because we do gotta wrap it up. But I want to say this real quick. I didn't know when I went to my doctor, I didn't know, because she said, when's the last time you got your prostate checked? And I said, and I was like, a few years. I said, wow, it was years ago. I said, so will you give me a prescription so I can go see the what's the name of the doctor so I can get it checked? I forgot the name. To get it checked. She's like, no, they don't check it anymore. You have to get a blood test to do that, because they found out, this is what she said, they found out that the actual, procedure that we all joked about wasn't accurate enough. And she said, so I said, all this time I've been doing that? And she said, yeah. So is that true? They're just doing a blood test for the prostate check now, or do they still do
they have changed how they do it. There's a blood test that we watch, your PSA, and if it's elevated, then they would go further into investigation to see what the cause of it is. And this is another reason why I say that it's important to make sure that you have a provider and evidence-based, because medicine changes so rapidly. And with the new technology that they're coming up with, there's no reason for us to be dying at the rates that we are from things that are preventable. Pancreatic cancer, I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I know every type of cancer has increased dramatically.
So, Quisa, this has been great. We'll be back at it on Wednesdays. Spread the word. Please like, subscribe, spread the word. She's here every Wednesday. Y'all, now see, but when we do the nonsense, y'all be like, we too silly. When we do the nonsense, we talking about whatever. And I be getting on Jay when he be bringing the bullshit in here, and we be having fun with it. We have somebody with real information that can share the information, and you can actually go directly to her and you can get the information. There we go. So she'll be here every Wednesday. 8 o'clock, 8 to 8:30. Sequisa, thank you so much.
I also want to say, if y'all ever need a woman to come in to battle,
the big mic, she want to fight.
The girl, stay ready.
If you ever need somebody to come in the show, it's on deck right now whenever you need that. We got you, Sequisa. Jay Black will definitely be texting you when we got these subjects going.
Every Wednesday.
All right, girl.
All right, later.
Our doctor. Sequisa in the building.
And thank you to KT for putting that flyer together. KT whipped that together for us, Mike.
Thank you.
Jay Black, I got you. I'll pull up. We can help promote every Wednesday. I think it's good to have topics like this, to have these conversations. Look, like LaShawn said, thank you. Cousin Ash liked it. And yes, y'all can tell us what y'all want to talk about. Like whatever, if it was a female.
Whoa. Stop. K-Day just hit us with that was so good.
Okay, she got something out of it.
Let me tell you, we have done some shows where I damn near lit myself on fire to try and entertain y'all. When K-Day says that was so good, I thank you, K. Let's appreciate that love.
Let that sit there.
Let that sit there for a second. Let that sit there. Yeah. Let that sit there for a second. There you go. Woo.
We got a real doctor in the house. And she can't say doctor. Nurse practitioner. I can say doctor. But I call my doctor, and she's a nurse practitioner. Like, that's the same thing. So
well, I guess they don't want the title.
I guess they can't legally say.
They don't want to get in trouble.
You don't want to get in trouble. Like, she can't say the I word. It felt like she was a white person trying to sneak to say the nigga.
I see the I word all over TikTok, but I'm glad she brought that up. I'm trying to see what I'm going to get. Yes. I'm texting my doctor for the I word.
She said the I word. The I word. Thank you, Annie, by the way, for putting that in there since she couldn't say it. But Wellness Wednesday.
Yeah, thank you, Annie. Good looking, because I couldn't think of it. And I know I see it all the time, but I couldn't think of the whole thing. What we got? We got 8:37. Somebody else bought a ticket, 2 tickets for the comedy show while we were doing an interview. Nice. So shout to them. March 14th, Elite Social Club, Willingboro, New Jersey. March 14th, Will Wright, Del Gold, Michael Sean, Deanne. Deanne? I'm still gonna screw that up. Deanne is going to be in the building. I got to actually reach out and text her and explain the whole text in case she has a man, and don't just say you up. I'm gonna hey, make sure.
Yes, y'all can call in with questions on Wednesday. Yes, I'll put the link out there if y'all want to. Absolutely.
We can go ahead, Cousin Ash.
Cousin Ash.
We can call it the Iverson. Yeah, they'll never catch on to that. That's a good one.
The Iverson.
Oh gosh, shower curtains and big mics do cause cancer. Why you got that corny ass hat on in that profile pic? Goofy. Wait, he really profiling on that pig. Make that pig bigger. Can you make that bigger?
I don't think, pause. I don't think I can make that.
Motherfucker got gloves on.
Cypher.
Like, what are we
That's
doing?
Officer Philly's finest right there. Philly PD.
Like you work down south right there. Look like you work down south. You work in Hazard County.
Put up the flyer
for the comedy show on Facebook so we can share. I got you.
Okay, post it on this page.
That whoa.
Oh, Cypher just got his ticket. Oh, Cypher coming to the comedy show, Mike.
Don't wear that outfit. Whatever you do. Don't wear that. Let me see if this is the fly. Don't wear that outfit. You come in there like that, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be a problem. There it is right there. It goes down March 14th. Birthday celebration, 609 Elite Social Club, 55 South JFK Way, Willingboro, New Jersey. Doors open at 7 p.m. My daughter was like, one of my autumn, I was like, I don't know how we got her working the door. I said, Uncle Jay gonna be there, so he'll have, because the snacks is gonna be at the door. You'll be at the door. I wonder if I'm gonna have my daughter work. I don't want her to have pressure.
Yeah, let the daughter at the door. I can float. I could be both. No, I'm gonna be at the door. I got you.
I don't know if I want her to work. First of all, because now I'm thinking about it, we need something to scan the debit cards.
Wait, you ain't already got that figured out? Because nobody carry cash, man.
Exactly.
They gonna be cash apps or tap to pay.
So I got to work with snacks. How we gonna keep track?
You need a Venmo. I could use my account to get cash app. I can have a barcode. I can do a scan it. Come right to me. No, we'll figure that out. Yeah, y'all. You got 10 days to figure out how people gonna pay at the door.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I gotta talk to him today.
Billy J said, "Cypher, please wear that outfit." So laugh at.
What the fuck does he? He's kept it on for a while, so he really think he's flexing with that.
No, she don't need to be at no damn door.
No, I'm not gonna keep it at the door. I'm just gonna let it chill. I'm gonna let it chill. I may come with just my glasses on. Okay, I dare you. Matter of fact, I double dare you.
No, we don't want to see him.
Even though you can be our security for that. You can be security.
He can't wear a Philly cop thing in Jersey, right? He can't do that.
For the sake of security, have snacks and Jay at the door. Got you, KT. Got you. Yeah. So I'm gonna have her just chill with me, and we'll chill for the night. Okay, so speaking of parenting, so Jay, us as parents, everybody's parents.
Mm-hmm.
They got this thing now where they're posting the kids locked up, and the parents. They're in the questioning room, and the parents are coming. There was one that damn near choked me up. I don't have it. I have it somewhere in the stash, but it choked me up because the grandma was in there and said, "Boy, I can't help you no more."
Oh, that was really happening. Like a real interrogation room when they get locked up and the detective speaking to them and they giving their statements. Okay, all right.
And the grandma is like, "All you can do is pray." We tried.
I remember that. That was something.
Like, we tried, and you took this, and then he was looking at 30 years, and then I saw this one. I said, "I'm just gonna play." It's a dad. It's a dad in that.
Oh, so this is a real one. This is like real life. Okay.
This young man, for those who don't know, winds up getting hit with 21 years.
That's it? No, damn. That's good.
He gets hit with 21 years. And I labeled it a father's worst nightmare, having to have this conversation. 21 years.
So, but do you understand, if you get tried as an adult and convicted, bro, you just erase yourself out of my fucking life, bro? Huh? You and your little friends, bro, what y'all thinking about to even do some shit like this? Fit in, you see where you finna fit in at? You finna fit in the fucking cage so fucking well, bro. You finna fit in a cage, bro, like a damn animal, man. I've been through that. I was telling you from experience, bro, not because somebody else told me. But I tried to stop you, bro. I tried. I gave him my fucking all, dog. I gave him my fucking all, bro. They not gonna hesitate to put you in a cage, bro. You gonna see that today. Right now, according to that evidence, they got you down, man.
You ain't helping.
You need to do something for your life. Fuck your friends, man. Them niggas ain't your friends. Cause if you did shoot him, they done told on you already. Just like you done told on him. Y'all ain't no fucking friends. Ain't no motherfucking loyalty amongst thieves, man. You was a whole fucking thief out there. You committing crimes and shit. Criminals ain't no loyalty, bro. None of that. Ain't no love. That nigga don't love you. Just as well as you don't love him. You see where both of y'all at. You got to handle this, grow up now. You got to be a man now.
Move that.
Ain't no more I'm scared and all this stuff here. If you did it, you wasn't scared when you did it. You gonna do some time. You gonna do some time.
So that's the
Damn, Kamari said it made him cry watching it.
no, that's a nightmare for both.
My heart aches for the dad. Cousin Ass said it's so frustrating trying to keep your damn kids straight. Well, parenting does play a part.
But it's an uphill battle. When they leave that house, the programming is crazy. The video is so real and sad all at the same time with a grandma like that. He should have never wound up in that situation. Choices. And the thing, our choices when we're young, our choices end up taking 15 and 20 years of our lives.
21 years is a lot. Everything changes. And just think about 21. What was 21 years ago? 21 years ago was a J Black Day, to be honest. If you look at, well, no, keep going now. Let me stop. You being serious right now. You know, like this thing that was 2005, something like that. Like a lot has changed from 2005 till now. 2004, 2005 till now, a whole lot has changed. And now that's when you be getting out. Yeah, you lost your whole life over something dumb in that moment. Kamari, I'm telling you, Miss Clark was tearing up. It's very emotional. You feel bad for the brother.
You so
but
mad.
He did it to himself too, though. He did it to. I don't know if I'm tearing up. You's a dumbass. Like I'll probably play the dot clip. Like why are you following your friends doing dumb? The dad has clearly been preaching to him this whole time. So now they're gonna show you better than I can tell you. Now you're gonna be sitting. Then you're going to adult prison. Now you're going, this is your life because you didn't want to listen when I told you the grass wasn't green. I told you trouble was so hard to get into. I mean, easy to get into and so hard to get out of. I told you this. But you thought, no, I'm with my homies and we all got each other's back. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, like he said. The worst fear.
Is my worst fear.
I don't know if that's my worst fear. I really don't. When you do dumb stuff, you put, I don't know.
No, that is your, listen, that is your worst fear. Your child goes out there and makes a mistake or gets caught up in something. I had two parents.
I'd be so angry.
I had two parents. And I tell you, I very easily, with things that I was involved in, by mistake, on purpose, could have ended me up in prison. Could have ended. Oh, that gave me chills. I feel for both of them. Dog, this. You understand? We live in a society that makes money off of this environment that they've helped create. And I don't know what that young man did. They shot somebody, and I'm not excusing that. I'm not. But there is something different going on that's been going on that keeps trapping young people who have parents trying to stop them. And this allure, this pull has something.
Your peers. It's the friends you keep. He ain't hanging with the friends that's going to work. He hanging with the people on the street. That street cred is real too, though. Like, as much as you don't want to, you got to get them in activities and sports to keep them busy, I think, to be honest. Too much idle time make you want to hang out with your homies, playing video games, smoking, and on the block. But if you had football practice, basketball practice, you got to go over to this gym, you got the Y on this day, whatever. Like, I think that's what do it, keeping them busy with activities.
And I'm not saying you're wrong, Jay. I'm not saying that's not a good tactic to use, but I've seen parents have their kids in activities that were so intense and kept them so busy. And somehow or another, these kids were pulled into shit that I couldn't believe. And you can't shock me a lot of times. Most times you can't shock. I'm going to tell you 80% of the time what you're about to tell me your kid's involved in. Most of the time, I'm going to feel bad. But you're not going to shock me.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that these parents told me that these young people were into, I was shocked. I was shocked at the age. Parenting plays a part sometimes, but you were a terror as a teen, and I know your mother, so it wasn't your upbringing. The streets is crazy.
Yeah, well, it is fast money, blowing money fast. We need to get that. How do we get this?
And it's sold to you in a sexy package.
But if I was active though in school more after I did track, if I would have did sports in high school, I think that would have carried over to, because that's when them high school ages is when I started seeing, yo, there's money out here. Yo, there's a lot of fun. I think if I was busy in activities, I wouldn't have went in that curve that I went before I went straight.
And I don't know, you might be right. But I'll say this, but you catch offense if somebody had then said, put the responsibility on your mom not putting you in those things.
Well, she a single mother working hard. She ain't got all the money. I barely went to overnight camp for 2 weeks. I had to beg for that.
But you know what I'm saying? You would catch an attitude if somebody tried to point.
No, because she was working hard. She doing about. I was the problem because I couldn't expect her to pay everything. And like now, as an adult, you look back, you're like, yo, what's good? Like you realize, but in the moment, you thinking like, you got it, you going to work, not realizing all of the other stuff. Yeah. But I think more active would have definitely derailed me to not go that route.
So what do they do when you're not an athlete? What do they do to the schools? They take away the activities.
The rec centers.
They take away the rec centers. They take away the music program. They take all types of different programs away. They know what you just said. They know that can be a deterrent. So what do? They defund those programs.
The influences. Michael's blaming on music next. I know where we're going. What Annie say?
They feel they have to prove themselves to their friends as loyalty. He just went to another slavery system. And your Jay says, Mike, I'm bringing music in. What's the soundtrack? What's the soundtrack to the activities that are being done? Do you think they were listening? What do you think they were listening to on their way to do something? It wasn't Michael Jackson, Billie Jean.
They listen to 10 Crack Commandments. One.
Whatever it is now. Whatever ASAP Rocky.
Okay,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is now. I don't even know. Whatever the drill, the popping.
Whatever drill rapper.
ain't popping no more.
Yeah, whatever drill rapper, whatever it is. It's the soundtrack. So sad, but it starts early and not have boundaries and discipline. Had to tear into my daughter this morning for her antics. Wow. Okay. Then she said,
she had to get into it. Whoa. Can you just? I sent the link. Tell us what she do. You ain't gonna do all that, but yeah.
And then
gotta be tough. Tough love.
You can hear the pain in the father's voice. He's hurting.
I'm sick of these streets. Jay Phoenix says, Jay, you doing too much now. Oh, what? I was just telling Kamar, your link is there too. I was just telling people what it is. That's tomorrow, Jay Black. Oh, he talking about my day. Oh, I'm behind on the comments when I said 21 years ago it was Jay Black Day. All right, I got you.
Even with the best parents, Stroke can make bad choices. And this world gives them bad, and this world, and it's not by coincidence, gives them so many options of bad choices. They got a slew. When it comes to the good choices, these are the good choices.
Bring back old school ass whoopings. No, you go to jail.
These are the good choices. This is your selection right here. Do this. And then the slew of from running around, having sex with people, drinking, doing some drugs, violent activities, and then bring them all together, making money. Let's throw some money on it. And then the Jay Black, that's unrealistic. I don't know what part of unrealistic.
I don't know, because keeping busy in school is unrealistic. Just keep them busy in activities. I mean,
but like I said, even with the keeping busy, I'm watching parents who keep their kids ultimately so busy that I was like, that routine is crazy. I never could have kept up. And even with that shit have imploded. And I was like, what? It's their peers and what they consume. The voices of social media, reality TV, etc., are louder and more prevalent in the parents' lives than the parents' lives. This phone right here follows them constantly. Every step of the day. Every step of the day, it follows them. Every step they're watching.
Shut up.
You were a terror before your teen.
Okay, it was middle. It started in middle school. Okay, I did.
Now it's gonna be. It started in first grade.
It did. It did start like middle schools when I started to. Yeah. Okay.
Rashida said, my mother kept my brother in private and Catholic schools until 12th grade and had him in everything. He followed the right path, but the generation today is different. And God bless.
So she's saying the parenting. So the whole Catholic public private school and all that kept them out of that.
But that's not the perfect solution. That worked for the brother. That worked for the brother. I praise God every day for my sons being great young men and not being in the streets. They could have followed in their father's footsteps, but I busted my ass as a single mother to make sure they did.
Let's go, Nikki. Nikki said, I play on this show a lot. But when it comes to my kids and making sure they doing the right thing, I put my foot in it. Go ahead, Nikki. She out there.
You also could have signed up for activities yourself. When I signed up for stuff in high school, it was because I wanted to do it. Yeah, you could have signed up. I signed up for stuff in high school. Well, that's because there was girls in there. So I signed up. You're either a leader or a follower.
I was a leader, and then
but you got into the leadership role because you followed something.
You talking from the very beginning.
You got interested in
as a youngster, you do look at the fast money. You thinking, how can I flip and get this? Like that could be a drug for some young people. They want to get some money without really working and putting a business plan and putting in the hours and going punching the clock. Sometimes when you're younger, you think that you can get it quick. That's
a reality. But do you think? And I'm asking you this. I'm asking you this. Do you think in the schools in our neighborhoods, do you think that fast money is shown to us earlier than in the white schools where the kids ain't thinking about fast money? Because they seem to be, not that everything's perfect, because ain't nothing perfect over there either. But do you think it's more prevalent that at a younger age, you start thinking about how can I get fast money because of your environment has been telling you about money and getting the money?
Somebody say, yo, we can get quick 300. All you got to do is, we get this quick 5. All we got to do is, that is it. Like that's what that's the favorite
final last words. Don't ever do something. Don't ever do something when the last words, the last term, or the last phrase is all we gotta do.
All we gotta do is
all we gotta do.
No, that's real. That's so real. All we gotta do is that's all word, that's it. And then you boom. What cipher? What officer? You got a lot for you to read there.
These kids first of all, saying that these kids know right from wrong to me is a mistake right there. Because they are adults who don't know right from wrong that I talk to all the time that really believe the shit that they saying is right. And I know for a fact if they follow through on that, they're going to wind up in trouble. These kids know right from wrong and it's up to them to choose. I've transported a lot of them and we talk. They know, but it only takes one time to make a mistake. Shit, adults too. All right, Jay Phoenix, what's up?
Jay Phoenix, click the link. What up, Jay Phoenix?
What's
morning, y'all?
Good morning.
Listen, I don't know. I got one son, and I'm definitely scared of these streets with him.
Right.
But it's not always as easy as people want to make it seem. You got to put him in this, that, and the third. You could do all that. I have friends that had from sun up to sundown activities. You know where they at now? In prison or dead.
Those are facts.
Ain't nothing gonna stop them from getting to the streets if that's what's in the plans for them. But so I make sure that I stand over my son and I tell him, listen, don't follow. Because no matter what, even if you don't follow, even if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you could get caught up. Just always keep your head on the swivel, pay attention to who you with, and watch what people say.
Yo, watch what people say. Yo, that is such a key to watch what comes out their mouth and dissect that shit. And it's so crazy that we got to teach our kids to be on call and on point at all times at an age where you're supposed to be carefree and you're supposed to be able to chill and be a fucking teenager. But you're right. So when you have conversations, is there something you ever peeped with your son? And you don't have to answer this because this is between you and your son. So if you don't want to get personal, I totally understand. Have you ever peeped something that you had to address? Was there ever something that you were like, whoa, we got to talk about this?
Absolutely. My son is only 9, but
Oh God
I've
damn.
I've already seen certain things that I had to pull him to the side. Like, listen, I understand you want to fit in, you want to have your friends, but sometimes you gotta stand by yourself.
Yes.
You can't always want to join in.
Yep. It's a lonely it's a lonely journey. You gotta walk
Exactly.
it's a lonely journey to do you. It's tough to. You said 9. Damn, Jay Phoenix. I applaud you for having them conversations at 9, dog. I applaud you.
It's mandatory because when you are a black boy in this world, you either get the knowledge or you end up a statistic.
Mm.
Damn.
No, I appreciate him clicking the link. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, Jay. Good looking.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's no problem. I love to spread the adjectives.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Take up on him. Take up on him. Get out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. he stuck that in. We been so positive. The shots fired. Everybody know what you're talking about. Shut up. So Cypher, I saw them dollars. Cypher said, I helped keep him straight, Mike. I helped him take the path that he went to be a cop.
You would let the criminal turn you to be a
I inspired him. He said,
Jay, when you walked
in
the vision center and threw those keys on the floor, I never forget that. That kept me in that vision center and not on the streets after school. When he means the vision center, what do you mean, Jay?
So he worked. You remember the glasses store called the Vision Center? All the glasses. Yeah. It was one day I allegedly stole a car, and the cop was on my heels, and I jumped out the car and ran in the Vision Center where Coco was working at. And I threw the keys and was trying to get them to let me out the back door, but the cops was on my heels, and Coco saw the whole thing play out. He said ever since he saw me running, I started throw them keys on the side, trying to dip out the back. That helped him stay straight. So that scared him straight, like, yo, I don't want to be that. So I helped Coco become a cop. Who knew? Shit. Who knew? That was one of the times I allegedly stole a car.
I thought you was giving him the keys to close the store because you was the manager.
Nah, I ran in there. I thought him and his boss John was gonna help me. Like, yo, I can go out the back door while they running towards the front. I shouldn't have trapped myself inside the store. That was dumb. Thinking back on it.
No, no, we're not gonna relive it. Be like, what I should have did. What you should have done was get into it.
I thought I was gonna get it. I darted. I said, I'm dipping this. I know Coco work here. I'm gonna go through the back door. But anyway, all right. Now moving on. Them dollars had a good one.
Oh my God! We shared. The manager of Visions, the eyeglass, but no, he was in the middle of a crime. He was on the run, and Cypher said, "I don't ever want to be like him."
He's seeing me leaving handcuffs out of the Vision Center. They should have let me out the back. I don't know why Johnny let me out the back door. Let me dip through. I would have dipped downstairs. I would have been true. But anyway, but them dollars had a good one. Like Cypher was sharing, so I shared.
My mother was the district attorney in Camden, New Jersey, and when I got jammed up, she let them destroy me.
She let them
3.5 on a 9-month sentence.
He did some real time, and he had people that could have helped him. They said, "No, you're gonna sit."
Well, you did 3.5 months on a 9-month sentence. I'm reading that. Am I reading that correct? But I deserve what I got. So she let you get the 3 months. Well, at least it wasn't years. But wow, she let you.
Less money equals laziness.
She let you. Well, in hindsight, do you appreciate that? Did it straighten you up?
Did it scare you straight? Them dollars?
That's not true, Nikki. Because what was that? That's not true, Nikki. Because you have to hustle to get the money and keep your head on a swivel. So that's not laziness.
Because Nikki was saying fast money equals laziness. She said, no, you got to be skillful within that.
Every time I see somebody making fast money, why do they always look like they're working double as hard as I am? Now, they may have more jewelry than me.
That's wrong place, wrong time.
Damn, I can agree with that. Running from the cops takes your energy.
It do.
Act Jay Black.
It do multiple times. I got caught multiple times. I don't know why I don't think I can outrun him every time. We're not going down that road. I learned my lesson though. Fast money ain't it. Because think about it though, when you're in high school and somebody say, yo, all we gotta do is take this car and take it to this chop shop down Erie EA all day, and they're gonna give you $300 for each car, and you young, and you like, yo, I'm getting $300 going to this chop shop.
But do you
for
understand
each
how?
car? You know how easy that was to get a car?
But did you see
Allegedly?
where'd you get the information? Where'd you get
it was a friend was like, yo, all we gotta do is they was the plug back then before plugs were plugs. They got this chop shop, and they said every car we get 300 to 500, depending on how much the car was worth, but at a minimum 3.
So single parent or 2 parents. How is a parent supposed to fight when that idea gets thrown in your head? How are we supposed to know that idea literally? How in the middle of my day do I think that somebody is whispering to my son, they are giving $300, $300 to $500 for stolen cars, depending on the make and the model? How do I even conceivably get that in my mind to defend against that? Unless I'm doing Jay Phoenix and I got you at 9 years old in your ear.
Jay Phoenix in your ear at 9. Yo, I know what they saying when you playing them games, but nah, that ain't it. I know what your friends are breaking. Nah, that ain't it. Breaking your mother heart with them dumbass shenanigans. I did.
God damn.
I did. Minors to adults. Yeah, I did. It was easy. It was blowing money. It was easy money, Ash. Back then, and that was imagine 16, 17, 18, and you caking.
But the thing, and they told me about this in Alcoholics Anonymous, and I do this, and I bring this up, and they don't romanticize the money, how easy it was, EA all day. Yeah. And let's go back to this one point. There is nobody that Jay Black loves more than his mom.
Facts.
And let's stay on this point. Breaking her heart there was a chance that you could have ended up doing years in prison.
Yeah.
So when we talk about it, and I'm not dissing you, Jay, because I do it all the time. I gotta watch myself when I talk about alcohol. I gotta watch myself when I talk about the times I was drunk and all, like, to not romanticize what we're speaking about and understand the reality of how blessed we are to be sitting here right now, because it was very, very easy for this not to be where we were at right now. The most important part of teaching is modeling. What was that? Is modeling. I've worked with my children all my life. Children learn what they live. You can talk all day. It's the walk they're paying attention to.
Walking that walk.
Edenwall Projects, Bronx, New York. Edenwall. My family are out there in Edenwall. Oh, and you're my EA all day. Yeah. EA all day. Prison all day.
EA all day.
Yeah, your parents didn't teach you not to steal.
Yeah. No, they did. Darn well they taught you not to steal, but
they know darn well.
I had a master key at one point, allegedly. But all right, keep going.
That was a political claim. Red, don't stop glamorizing. Red, I think a lot. Laugh out loud. Shout out to Mr. John Rumsey, who just passed away. He was a good man. I don't think we had a back door there. I can't remember. He's still talking about that.
You sold me out, Coco.
Just wear that outfit. I have my own business and doing positive things. So yes, I learned after. I did it again. God damn it.
Yeah.
I get it. Thank you for the honesty, Tim.
I appreciate that. Yeah. He thought he was untouchable.
But didn't get caught. My first child made me stop, to be honest. Good shit. Show him the consequences.
Facts, Jay Phoenix.
Show him the consequences. I just told my brother stop bragging about selling dope to my nephew. Facts.
Yeah, that's back in the day. That was dumb. It's dumb. Hustling is dumb. Selling packs for somebody else.
Facts.
That's just dumb.
On facts.
Easy
all right, y'all.
Will make you
it's been a good show. Quisha came in hot, but she had a lot of information.
Yeah.
Jay Phoenix, you have to start early. You can't wait until they're teenagers. Absolutely, Asha Boo. Absolutely. She didn't know all that shit.
That was all allegedly, Jeanette. You heard what I said, allegedly. So that makes anything I said not necessarily true. I said allegedly. Coco was telling his truth. I was just saying that allegedly.
Now he said the cop lied. They don't lie in his district. All right. All right, y'all. March 14th, it goes down. Elite Social Club. Get your tickets March 14th, Willingboro, New Jersey. You already know what it is. Michael Sean, that's me. Birthday comedy show. It's been a pleasure today. Really good show. Like I said, Shaquisha came in hot, but I like all the information she came, and I like her spunkiness anyway. Kamari is up tomorrow. We'll have Kamari on the show. Our financial specialist, our tax expert, will be on the show rocking, and he'll also comment on some topics that we have. I got more for tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will.
And you
Jeffrey Osborne live on stage May 15th. I should go be in the building, Mike.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.